If you're a brand new heat and air conditioning technician and you want to know how long does it take for me to be a top tech, this is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, congratulations, you're a technician. And every company is going to have different names. So if I name this wrong, just modify for where you're at. So a maintenance tech may be the person who comes in and works on brand new equipment, brand new installs for the first year to 18 months. Then you might have a level 2 that is allowed to work on equipment that's like up to 10 years old and make minor repairs, maybe install some indoor air quality. A level 3 may be somebody who could work on things that are 12 and newer and do a little bit more sales, have a little bit more role. A level 4 may be somebody who can work on stuff up to 20, and a level 5 can be the person who's at the top. The thing to remember is we all learn a little bit differently. And in the beginning, what you should absolutely focus on is your technician skills. Your skills that are going to get you through the rest of however long you want to be a heating air conditioning technician. And, you know, I would say, hey, look, cool. In conjunction, do some sales training, get your communication skills down. But to be a top tech, you really have to have good tech skills. And I hear this complaint more than you know from technicians all across the country. Hey, Scott, I work at a company where it just seems like it's all about sales and I'm constantly fixing stuff behind Bobby, right? Everybody's got a Bobby at their company, could be a different name, that just doesn't know what they're doing. And that person can probably sell, but they can't fix or clean anything. Well, to be a top tech, it's not just about selling stuff, it's about fixing stuff. If you ever get called to a house in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're supposed to be there to get somebody up and running, the person doesn't want a sales presentation on an indoor air scrubber. They want you to get the system up and running. And if you don't have the tech skills to do that, then you should be asking some questions. Have I lived through this? Absolutely. Here's the thing. If you want to be better at being a technician, you should absolutely join HVACtechsecrets.com. It's an email publication. I send out emails, sometimes once a week, sometimes twice a week. Sometimes I miss. I travel a lot, right? It's emails. Maybe some free coaching, some free training, some access to the Facebook group. What you need to know is, in order for you to be a top tech, it's tech skills first, sales skills second, which is going to be communication. And there's going to always be time for you to learn. There's always going to be time for you to learn how to be better at sales. I am constantly improving my sales process just like you are. I was listening to some negotiation just yesterday, some tracks that I was driving up to South Lake Tahoe on negotiation, right? So in order for you to be a top tech, it's the tech skills first, right? Along with the soft skills of communication and then sales. Those three in that order and that combination will really help you. Now, some people will come to me and go, hey, Scott, you should really be focused on sales first because you have a channel called HVAC Technician Sales Secrets. Yeah, I do. And that is true. But be a tech first, right? Be a tech first. Communication and then sales, and then everything will fall in place. You're like, Scott, what's the timeline? Great. I'm glad you asked. 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. There may be the ability for you to do it in 2 to 5. Everybody's got different skills. I've seen most techs land in that 3.5 year phase before they really hit their stride and before they really go, I feel like I know what I'm doing. It's the amount of systems that you've touched. It's the amount of diagnostics that you've done. It's the amount of work that you've put in. It's your own personal comfort. But if I had to start all over again today and they're like, Scott, here's some keys to a van, a transit, a truck, whatever you're going to drive, tech skills first, along with communication, sales skills, I would kind of hold off on those. I would still take the training. I'd still take the coaching. Don't get me wrong. Sales is super importante, but get your tech skills in conjunction. Like tech skills like this much, sales and communication are going to be the thing that are like, okay, you're not expected to be a genius out the door. 10 years in the industry, it's a completely different story. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.